Without this, without adding this to your dream, you will never, ever see it come true. What is it? I'm about to tell you, so stay tuned. You, me, we live in the 21st century. High tech, low touch. High tech, low touch. What does that mean? Words. That's what it means. We do not speak as often as we should. We are either texting, maybe calling, but mostly texting and emailing, correct? This goes out to Generation Z and to the 20th century people, which is you and me. Now, I am sure you've heard this before, that words create everything in your life. However, if there are no words, there is no creation. If there are no words speaking out of your mouth, there is no creation. I want you to pay close attention to this. It's so simple, you might miss it. I did. We have a subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind does not speak. Thinks. It mulls, considers. And it's all based upon habit. Should I do this? Should I not? But your mouth is. Now your conscious mind is the thing that you use when you speak out, when you create something. If you just think for a minute, gee, I wonder if she's going to say yes when I ask her out. If I tell somebody about my new business, will they accept it? Will they make fun of me, reject it? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. And there you have it, my friends. When we think, we don't do. When we think, we feel. But we have to take it beyond that. We have to actually do something. Do something. Have you ever seen someone across the room, provided you're single, and if you see someone across the room and you really want to talk to her or him, but you're both in the computer age, you're just working and things, and you casually look at them a little bit, That's as far as it goes. If you do not go over there and say hello, because we blow up everything in our minds so much that nothing happens. A lot of nothing can happen to you too, and to me. Words create everything in our lives if we do not speak it out. If we do not speak out our ideas, they will not manifest. It's impossible.
Well, David, I did put a post there, and hopefully someone will like it.
Okay, posts will not manifest your dream. Posts on social media will not manifest your dream because nobody cares unless you speak it out, unless you give them a vocal, unless you talk to them, somehow connect with them vocally. Because the moment we speak out, something changes. God gave us the word to speak. The word was made flesh. The word was made flesh and dwelt among us. When Jesus came to earth, he came to earth in a human form. Now, there was communication. There was communication between an angel, between Joseph, between Mary, and of course, between God. There was communication. That's why it happened. It's the same way, no different. If you don't speak up, no one's going to know, and no one's going to help you or support you in your dream or your purpose in life. And no, I want to point this out right now. The universe will not hear your thoughts. The universe will not hear your thoughts. No one will hear your thoughts. It's impossible to hear a person's thoughts. You can't hear them. You may be able to speculate them if you know them well enough. Hey, what's going on with you? But the universe is filled with stars, gas, poisonous fumes, meteors, planets, and all that other stuff. And by the way, universe, when you separate the two, uni means one, verse means two. Genesis 1:1. There is a God. Now, stay with me because I have something to tell you that will manifest your dreams. And it's really easy if we practice it every day. And I have to say this on the behalf of you and me and we. Do you remember the plandemic? That's right, the plandemic. The government, well, number one, they created the plandemic. Number two, they gave us social distancing. Social distancing. It wasn't social. We didn't socialize at all, did we? Remember? Back a few years ago, we physically distanced ourselves. But they called it social distancing. Do you know why they called it social? Because they didn't want us to socialize and talk. Because every time we communicate with somebody else and make some kind of connection, be that a stranger, family member, friend, we create something with our words. We create it. They didn't want that. They wanted us socially distanced. And of course, it would be physical too. But think about that just for a minute. Now that I've picked your brain, I'm going to tell you something that you can do to change your life right now. Start speaking out words whenever you can do it and place yourself on purpose in physical space. Start talking to people. My brother, William James, he is a fantastic author and he makes it a point, even more than me. I learn from him. He starts talking to people whenever he can. He starts associating with people and mentioning things, and in about 3 minutes he can make a friend out of a stranger. Whatever your dream is, I want you to speak up. I want you to speak up out vocally. Place yourself away from the computer into the physical space of another human being. Find us to start talking about your dream. And here's the best way you can do it. Ask them about themselves. Hey, I see that you're doing that's fantastic work. How did you do it? I wish I could learn that. Because everybody likes to talk about themselves, right? Of course we do. It gives us a feeling of significance, not just importance. So start that today. Start to speak out your dreams. It doesn't have to be long and dramatic. You don't have to be a public speaker or an actor. What you need to do, you need to start vocalizing. Because without vocalization, there is no confidence built, there is no faith built, and you're stuck in fear. Don't believe everything that you think.